20th century classroom versus 21st century classroom. Which is which? 20th or 21st century? A classroom at the school environmental studies. Students in teams learn about rare plants using technology and environment. A perfect example of real-life, relevant project-based learning. Teacher-centered, fragmented curriculum, students working in isolation, memorizing facts. 20th or 21st century time-based, outcome-based. 20th or 21st century. Focus, what students know, can do, alike after all the details are forgotten. Focus, memorization of discrete facts. 20th or 21st century. Lessons focus on lower level of Bloom's taxonomy, knowledge, comprehension and application. Learning is designed on upper level of Bloom's synthesis, analysis and evaluation. 20th or 21st century. Textbook-driven, research-driven. 20th or 21st century. Active learning, passive learning. 20th or 21st century. Learners work in isolation, classroom within four walls. Learners work collaboratively with classmates and others around the world, the global classroom. 20th or 21st century. Teacher-centered. Teacher is in the center of attention and provider of information. Student-centered. Teacher is facilitator/coach. 20th or 21st century. Little to no student freedom. Great deal of student freedom. 20th or 21st century. Fragmented curriculum. Integrated and interdisciplinary curriculum. 20th or 21st century. Grades averaged. Grades based on what was learned. 20th or 21st century. Low expectations. High expectations. 20th or 21st century. Teacher is judge. No one else sees student work. Self, peer and other assessments, public audience, authentic assessments. 20th or 21st century. Curriculum/school is irrelevant and meaningless to students. Curriculum is connected to students' interests, experiences, talents and the real world. 20th or 21st century. Performances, projects and multiple forms of media are used for learning and assessment. Print is the primary vehicle of learning and assessment. 20th or 21st century. Diversity in students is ignored. Curriculum and instruction address student diversity. 20th or 21st century. Literacy is reading, writing and maths. Multiple literacies of the 21st century aligned to living and working in a globalized new century. 20th or 21st century. Factory model, based upon the needs of employers for the industrial age of the previous century. Scientific management. Global model, based upon the needs of globalized, high-tech society. One can't believe impossible things. I dare say you haven't had much practice, said the Queen. When I was your age I always did it for half an hour a day. Why, sometimes I've believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. Lewis Carroll, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Thank you. adialturgeon@hotmail.com